Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to KCAA Radio, the International Wealth Builders Radio Show. I am Dr. Sharon Barnes. I was invited here today to be the guest of my friend and partner, Toya Tillett. And with circumstances beyond her control, she's running a little bit late. So I'm going to show you this is what true partnership really looks like. Is when you have a relationship, you care about the health and safety and business of another, and if something comes up that they can't handle, that you pop in and do your part. So for the next few minutes as we wait for the host to arrive, I'm going to try to share some information with you that I feel will be beneficial. So again, I'm Dr. Sharon Barnes here on the radio show that is hosted by Toya Tillett. Today we're going to talk about real estate and partnerships and how to leverage and have options. You know, in this day and time with inflation and everything that's going on, when you think about your business and making a living for your family and making the best life that you can with the resources you have, you really have to keep in mind, how do I leverage what I already own and control, and what options do I have to expand or shore up or, do something better. And so in light of that, today I want to share with you right now, opportunities for people who are thinking about selling their home. I'm a licensed real estate professional, we call a banker, and as I service my clients, especially buyers, I'm looking at the MLS, the Multiple Listing Service, which is the formal platform that realtors rely on, put listings in to sell, to sell your home. And so as I'm looking, I'm really seeing like two classes of sellers. We have one which has these beautiful homes, and you can tell that they're investor properties because they've been rehabbed. They may have been built 1920, 1930s, but they've gone in and they've put in the granite or quartz counters. They've updated the bathrooms, the kitchens, the flooring. And you can just see yourself in this beautiful home, and it looks good and it's ready to go. But then on the other side, we have sellers that are thinking about selling their home. They need to because of life circumstances or things that come up in their family, and they put their house on the market and they say it's as is. I understand that basically all real estate sales are as is, but we're talking about language that the buyer makes their agent put in that says no repairs, no improvement, you don't even ask me, okay? And so it's like I was thinking, even when we decide to sell a car, say we're going to sell one of our used cars, we at least go get it detailed, a car wash, spruce it up a little bit so that we have somebody interested in selling it. And so why, when you're living in your home for 10, 20 years and you decide to put it on the market, you don't say, take it as is, I'm not doing anything. I think the number one reason for that is that right now, in the time that we're in with high interest rates, inflation, and things of being so expensive, people, when they need to sell their home, do not have the funds to fix up the home prior to putting it on the market. So you have investors, that's what they're doing. They're going to put the money in there. And then we have other people who are asking, just call me and I give you a quick sale and whatever, and it's not going to cost you anything. But they're going to kind of lowball you because it has to be enough left after they buy it from you, rehab it, and put it on the market that they're making a profit. So I'm here to tell you that I have an option. As an agent, we'll call a banker. We have an exclusive program that can allow you up to $20,000 to get your house prepared for the market. And this $20,000 doesn't do anything with your credit, no credit check, no hidden fees, and no interest, and you don't pay anything until the property sells. I've had a number of clients take advantage of this program when they list their property with me, and we have sold over our asking price each and every time. One instance where I had a gentleman who wanted to sell his house, and I went and I toured the house. I talked to him. He wanted $500,000. He was set on it, but based on the comps, based on the condition of the house and some things I suggested for improvement, I really didn't think at that time that he could get the $500,000. And so he agreed to allow me to list it for about 450. And I told him about the Real Vitalized program that I'm sharing with you, where he could get the money to take care of certain issues without any credit check, without any fees and any interest. And we did get up to the $20,000 budget for him to fix up the house. And with that money, we were able to upgrade the kitchen, upgrade the bathroom, put new flooring throughout the house, and do a fresh coat of paint and take care of some minor landscaping. I'm here to tell you that that property sold within a week after I put it on the market for $100,000 more than I listed it for. So I took the listing at 450. We employed the Revitalized program, which uses licensed contractors through Angie, which you're probably familiar with Angie. They got commercials all over the place, but we have top professionals to carry out every task that was listed in the scope of work. And they did it timely, they did it professionally. We put it on the market, and we actually received an offer and went through with the sale with $100,000 more than the list price, which means we sold it for $550,000. Now, if we do the math, he had to pay, let's say, $20,000 back to Revitalize. But after that, he netted actually $80,000 more than he would have netted if we would not have utilized the program. And it didn't impact his credit. It wasn't any debt he had to worry about. And so if you're thinking about selling your property now or in the near future, reach out to me and let me see if we can get you that $20,000 to fix up your home so that you can compete with the investors, where you can maximize the return on the sale of your property, boost the sales price so that your family can make that next move with as much money in their pocket as possible. You can reach me. My email is sharonbarnes76@gmail.com. My business number is 909-652-1409. That's 909-652-1409. Look up Dr. Sharon Barnes online, connect with me on Facebook or LinkedIn, and I'll be glad to look at your property, discuss strategies that we can move forward. But there are options out there. We do have, still low inventory on housing. We have a low inventory on housing. And so, again, it's all hands on deck. We need sellers to be able to sell. We need them to be able to maximize their sales price so they can move on to their next status in life for their family. And we have buyers that need to find homes each and every day. And so, again, I'm here to help. And I think we'll take a quick break and come back, and hopefully Toya will be with us. If not, I'll share another great nugget.